Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly reading for Leo, weekly singles love reading. So I'm doing them every other week. So singles, let's see what's cooking for you. Right, somebody's about to take the lead. Yeah, I do see communication. Someone's feeling free. Yeah, are you free? What you doing? But it could be somebody who has left something behind. They're free, or someone knows you are. But I love this energy. Yeah, you got a blessing here. Some kind of blessing. Beautiful. Aries got that card as well. So someone's been taking in solitude, spending some time alone. It's often a person just soul searching. Yeah, it's all about gaining clarity. And we have community. And someone's about to take action. Yeah, we got someone here taking action. So somebody in your community, they're about to take a lead. And they could be somebody prominent in your community. Could be somebody well known. This is someone who's been spending time alone, but they're ready to take action. This is someone, I think it's somebody hearing something, finding out you're free. It's a blessing. So this is a person taking the lead. Lovely. Let's have a look at this leadership. Yeah, we got someone here. It's a person who's stable, grounded, practical. It's often a person who likes to plan ahead and prepare. Ooh, we got the lovers coming out. This is someone who wants to connect. You got a person who wants to connect here. Yeah, but it could be someone who's left something behind too. I wouldn't be surprised. But I think it's just two people free at the same time. Yeah. When you fall in love too, sometimes you feel the freest. So this is also very beautiful. Let's have a look at the blessings. Ooh, we have, there's a blessing coming out of this. See, all isn't always what it seems, but there's the 5. This is someone who felt defeated. This is somebody who has, I mean, it could be mixed messages or signals, but this is someone who felt a little defeated. But this is a person breaking free. So there's a blessing. So whatever it is that has happened here, there's a blessing underneath this. Yeah, beautiful. What's going on? Yeah, we have a person reaching out. This is often someone who's no longer giving to someone else, but it's a person who's about to reach out here. Someone in your community. Yeah, it's going to create change. So there's change. Someone's moved on from a situation. Now, if it's yourself and you've been feeling defeated, there's a blessing. So you're likely dodging a bullet. Yeah, someone here may have been deceptive or dishonest. Yeah. Let's have a look at action. Somebody's ready to take action here. Yeah, we got, ooh, the Wheel of Fortune. Cycle ending, new cycle beginning. But yeah, there's a little chaos and conflict here. I think there's competition coming in. Someone's taking action. See, they're taking action, fighting for something they want. And it does look like there was some sort of deception and someone felt defeated. But this is someone who is not going to be defeated. They're going to reach out because there's a blessing. So let's look more at this blessing. To me, it's often a blessing in disguise. So yeah, you got a person coming in. This is someone ready to follow their heart. I think it's just somebody who kind of got to the point where they're just about ready to give up. But you see, this is a person taking the lead. They feel confident. They're coming in to fight for what they want. I do think there might be a little competition. Maybe a little drama here, but this person's taking action. They know what they want. They feel lucky, fortunate. I feel we have 2 people who are going to be single at the same time here. Yeah, this is someone going to communicate. They're ready to follow their heart. Tell me about this Knight of Cups energy. Yeah, this is someone ready for new. This is someone feeling happy, positive. Yeah, high vibrational. Wow, someone here's finding something out that makes them happy, see? So if you had a situation with someone where it didn't go anywhere, whatever happened, there's something positive. One person's blessing, or one person's, can't even find the words for it. Regardless, it's just a person feeling happy that something didn't go anywhere, I feel. Because to this person, it's a blessing. They feel happy. But I actually feel this is going to be yourself, Leo, because you can see this energy new. Someone here maybe knows you're ready for something new, or that you're single. To me, it looks like two people single maybe at the same time, because it's all about good luck and timing. But this is someone taking action. Yeah, there could have been some jealousy or something here. Look at that. The Empress energy is coming out. This is someone who knows someone's open, available. Wow. Yeah, look at that. You got change. This is somebody likely closing a chapter. This is someone in your community. This is someone ready to move. There's movement here. It's a lot of abundance too. Some of you, it's yourself. You've moved on from a situation. Look at that. Yeah, see someone open. See, somebody's open, available, getting themselves out there. See, this is someone who knows that you're open and available. I like this energy. Yeah, it's a person who wants to go down this path. They're looking at things you have in common, compatibility. See, there's people talking, collaborating. See, there's people collaborating, getting together. See, it's all about going down this path. To me, it looks like someone's being left behind. Someone's definitely not going to get something they want. It's an energy of defeat. Someone may have manipulated or done something here. So that person's likely what's happening. But, I mean, if somebody's spending a little time alone and contemplating this. Yeah, let's have a look at that. Yeah, so I feel like some of you are dodging a bullet. So someone here who's not reaching out. It's another person here. Look at that. Beautiful. It's saying to trust your intuition, your inner knowing. Yeah. But I feel it's two people going to get together and just keep this to yourselves. I think you're going to keep this to yourself. But I feel this is an energy of no longer giving to someone, moving on to avoid a disaster. So I think you've avoided a disaster with someone who probably wanted to get something going. I do think you've been soul searching and contemplating this. I do think it's saying to just trust your intuition, your inner knowing, okay? But I do think there's someone who's been kind of keeping things to themselves a little bit here. They want to get this going, and I don't think this is someone who's going to talk to people. See, people talking, collaborating, keeping a secret. I think there's other people here helping someone manifest. Let's have a look at the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, opportunity coming in. So I do feel someone's moved on, been there, done that. I feel like that's yourself. See, I feel like you're going to change your focus. Yeah, things calming down, whatever it is that's happened, a little chaos, conflict. But it's just temporary, and that's what's creating the change, this temporary energy. So I do see this energy of somebody coming in very quickly. This is someone who's not going to waste any time. Tell me more about this Empress energy. Yeah, somebody focused on work, but this is about putting in effort, someone putting in effort. See, some of you have someone who didn't put any effort in. And that's what I feel. This could be someone you work with, but it has to do with someone perfecting their craft, their skills. See, there's something that you have. You have something in common with this person. So they could be talking to people, seeing the things that you have in common, maybe what you do for work. But I feel there's just definitely an energy of collaborating and getting together, spending time together. This could have to do with work. Like it could be somebody using that to talk and communicate, but there's communication and movement. Yeah, I think some of you have been there, done that with somebody here. And I do feel that. Like I feel you've been spending time alone contemplating. I feel like you're no longer talking or reaching out. And some of you, maybe you were just spending time alone waiting for this someone to reach out here. But it's not working out that way. It's this other person planning. See, this is someone getting planned, prepared. See, they're getting ready to get something new. It's someone who feels ready. Yeah, they're stable. So this is about long-term stability. This could be somebody that you know. Like I say, there's someone in the community, maybe a business owner, or this is someone who wants to connect. Like I say, there's the choices in love here. I mean, I think it's somebody who's finding out, talking to people. They know you're free. They know you're available. Or they are somebody who has freed themselves up from a situation. But this is about long-term stability, a partnership. King of Pentacles is always looking for a partner. Yeah, look at that. See the partner. This is everything this person could want. They feel blessing. This person feels lucky. So whatever it is that didn't work out for you, it's actually, I feel like you're dodging a bullet. I really do. I feel like it's about moving on from someone here. It's saying to just trust your intuition. If something doesn't feel right, yeah. And I do think it's yourself, and this person knows about this. Because I see a lot of people talking, collaborating. This person knows they need to hurry. Yeah, it's about putting in effort, building, teaming up the things you have in common. Maybe you do something similar. You work in the same industry or field. But it is really just about building an effort. They want to build. This is someone who's gone within. They want to build. So, because that's the person spending time alone. Into me I see. And this is an energy of someone feeling like hope. See, the feelings may be mutual, but something here I feel didn't turn out the way someone expected. It is what it is. It's a person who feels it wasn't meant to be. And that's why I feel it's somebody who's breaking free from another situation. Yeah, you got something in common with this person, or it just could be people in the community, or people that work with people. Let's have a look at this Eight of Pentacles. Yeah. See, putting in effort, happy home, happy life. But it's just somebody here, see, ready to get themselves out there. See, putting themselves out there. Yeah. Being a little cautious. Someone's being a little careful what they wish for. But like I say, playing it. This is someone who plays it a little safe. So I feel like they're just somebody making sure that you're free. They want to get something going. Tell me more about the Lovers. I mean, this is where there's this desire to connect. But it's like, I feel like it's like you're both single at the same time. That's what I feel. Both free at the same time. I mean, this could be somebody who's been interested in you for some time, but maybe you weren't free or they weren't. Because it's someone who's freed themselves. They've moved on. I see someone even moving, relocating. Could be a new person in your neighborhood or somebody in where you work. But this is all about good luck and timing. Someone feels lucky, fortunate. See, there's blessings. You got a blessing coming your way. And I think this is someone who feels it's them too, because it's like they feel so happy and positive. They feel blessed for this opportunity. So there's a lot of hope. The feelings are mutual. They feel very hopeful. But whatever they've left behind, it wasn't meant to be. And I actually feel it's yourself. Something here wasn't meant to be. And it's very possible you could be leaving this person behind. It could go that way. I'm seeing Gemini, Leo, Pisces, Aries, Leo, Sag energy. Yeah. Lots of earth and fire here. Libra energy as well. What else do we have? Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Yeah. It's like a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. There's a lot of air here, but there's some earth too. Just enough water here. But I do think there's someone here who, I mean, this is often someone who can be rather aloof and often act like they're not interested. So it's very possible. I mean, I feel like it's them. I actually feel like it's this person. They really could be anyone. They're stable. It's somebody who is looking for a partner. They want to build. They want to build a relationship. Two people who team up, work together, they build each other up. See, it's about building together, going down this path. You both have skills. You both bring something to the table, or you're just very compatible. You might know people who know people, say maybe even mutual friends. And so someone finding out, I feel like you're single, and it's like you're both going to be single at the same time. But it's all about this, somebody taking action. See, they're taking action. They're coming in. They're going to come in pretty quickly. That's why I feel they're quite fiery. But some of you have been there, done that with a particular energy, and that's why I feel you're dodging a bullet. So there's this beautiful blessing. It's something that's meant to be. I feel like you're going to be in alignment with someone here. Yeah, I really do. Look at that, the house, the home, taking action. Strong financial foundation, but I do see someone's moved or relocated, or it could be just a new person in your neighborhood, or maybe you've worked with this person, or you work with this person, somebody new. But I see this beautiful, I mean, I do see a new house, a new home. So I wouldn't be surprised if someone new in your neighborhood. Yeah, but it's all about two people being free. There's going to be there's a lot of talk here, a lot of talk. People talking. Yeah, tell me more about the Lovers. Yeah, see, this is someone who's walked away from someone. It's not emotionally fulfilling. See, it wasn't meant to be. Eight of Cups moving towards the Sun, and that's what it does. It's where you're going. See, this is somebody here who, I think this person's either left someone behind or you have, but you've got new. See, there's this energy of someone who knows you're open, you're available. Yeah, we got two people going to connect here. I see a conversation and making choices. Yeah, interesting. There's going to be a conversation. This person wants to talk to you. See, friends of friends. See, somebody knows someone. It's just people talking. Someone might have said, oh yeah, no, they do this and that. They're free. They're single. They spend a lot of time alone. Yeah, it's all about being alone. But you can see someone's been contemplating and keeping this. Person's going to keep this to themselves. And I feel like yourself, Leo. Now, if you're a masculine Leo, you could be dealing with an Aries, Leo, or Sag. But it's really just an energy of keeping this between, I think you're going to keep this between yourselves. Yeah. But like I say, there's people talking. Yeah. Somebody's telling someone, just keep this to yourself. See, they're telling someone something. Don't say anything. Yeah, there's the Cup. See, this is the Cup coming in. The offer, the opportunity. See, 9 of Cups, 10 of Cups. You're about to get something you want, which is most of you, I know on my channel, is somebody new. Especially if you've left someone behind or it wasn't meant to be. But what it is there's something that is meant to be. What is meant to be is coming your way. See, the Empress is someone who attracts what they desire. And that's what I feel. If you're the feminine, this is about letting people know you're open. Or somebody's doing it on your behalf. Someone who has your back. I wouldn't be surprised. A friend. Yeah. Yeah, they're open, they're available. Well, here comes the Cup. You're getting that cup filled. Oh my gosh. This could go somewhere, but I do see people spending time together. Yeah, as soon as I said it could go somewhere, out come the Ace of Pentacles. See, it's all about laying the foundation, starting things off right. But this is just two people going to spend time together. You're going to build upon this pentacle. Somebody is definitely being left behind. It's not meant to be. But this other situation is like you're coming into alignment with someone. I feel like you weren't aligned with someone, whatever it was. And if it isn't you, it's this other person. So really, really nice energy. It's an opportunity, an invitation, but it's about building the foundation. See, this is about someone here may have been dealing with someone. There was no foundation. Maybe they had nothing in common. See, it wasn't emotionally fulfilling. This is someone moving away, but it's what they're seeking. See, it's what someone's seeking. To me, it's like two people seeking the same thing, a partner. Somebody who wants to build. They want to do stuff. People who are doers. They like to do things. They like to keep busy. See, very busy, busy energy. Lot of talk. Wow. It's coming in. There's momentum. This isn't someone here... Whoever it is that's been contemplating, they're now ready to make a move. So, what if this is someone trying to talk to people about where you live? Unless they're actually already in your neighborhood. Could be, like I said, it almost looks like someone moving and relocating. Some of you, it depends on the path where you're at. If you've been dating someone and it's been really positive experience, you're keeping it to yourselves. Some of you might even be getting ready to move in with someone and to make that commitment. Yeah, moving in. But definitely I can see someone dodging a bullet. See, there was defeat. Somebody felt defeated. Somebody who's walked away because they feel they can't trust somebody. Yeah. Well, you can trust this path. It's all about trusting in your path. See that something that isn't meant to be, and there's a blessing coming out. Oh, so nice. I think that it's a timing. I feel the timing is like just right. I think it's just two people who, if you're in the same social circle or community and you've crossed paths at any time, I don't see it, but it's possible that we had two people who I would have to say were in relationships at the time, because I'm seeing two people who are free. And a lot of talk, but it's everybody else talking. Well, there's good news, definitely. Happiness, good news. See, one person's loss is another person's gain. That's why I feel like you're leaving someone behind, and this person's the person coming in. Another person here. Bye for now.